The early days of Lateef Adedimeji. You know his name, you've seen his face, but do you really know Lateef Adedimeji? The struggles, the heartbreak, the journey that almost didn't happen. Let me take you back to where it all started. Lateef Adedimeji is one of the biggest names in Nollywood today, but his journey did not start with fame or luxury. It began in the busy streets of Oshodi, Lagos, where he went to school and had big dreams. Lateef moved from performing in school plays to becoming a star. His early life shows that with natural talent, hard work, and a bit of good luck, anything is possible. If you want to know how someone can go from having nothing to achieve everything, keep watching. This story might give you hope and inspiration. We all enjoy hearing about people who succeed, but let's be honest, success doesn't just happen by chance. Lateef's life was not easy. Imagine a young boy who grew up in Oshodi, a place famous for being busy and noisy rather than golden opportunities. When he was getting ready to start primary 3, his family relocated, taking him from the only life he knew. Starting over is tough, especially for a child. He had to go to a new school, live in a new neighborhood, and face new difficulties. But that was just the beginning. When Lateef became a teenager, he had a lot on his hands. He was trying to do well in school and follow his great love for acting. He's also waiting for his family's approval because then acting was not seen as a real job. He faced many unpaid auditions, went through a failed movie project, and there were times he thought about giving up. But guess what? Lateef did not quit. Now let's rewind a bit to the Oshodi days. Lateef started his education at Central Primary School. It was the kind of place where you learn as much from the streets as you did in the classroom. When his family moved to Isola, he went to Iriakari Primary School to continue his primary education. This change might not seem like a big deal, but for a child, it's a huge adjustment. By the time he got admitted into Ilamoye Grammar School in Okota, Lateef began to discover his hidden talent. This was where his story started to shift. He joined the Community Life Project, an NGO that uses drama and songs to spread messages to the grassroots. For Lateef, this was not just an activity to while away time, but an avenue to discover his talent. Through the NGO, he trained as an educator and counselor, learning how to use storytelling to connect with people. It was during these years that Lateef realized he didn't just enjoy acting, he was very good at it. But being good isn't always enough. Lateef faced many challenges. Though his family supported him, but there was one person he had not convinced. That is his father. Lateef had to think of a clever way to handle this. He began to tell his father that he was going for presentations every time he went to drama rehearsals. This worked until one day when his father wanted to come to one of these presentations. This could have been the end of Lateef's dreams of acting, but instead it became a turning point. When his father saw him perform, something changed in him. He may not have fully understood it, but he saw Lateef's passion and talent. He finally gave his support. Moving forward to when Lateef got admitted to Olabisi Onabanjo University, he started a theater group called The African Change, where they performed plays while he also went to auditions. Lateef worked hard, often acting without any pay, just to show his skills. After finishing university, he took a bold step by producing his first movie. It was a brave choice, but it was not a successful one. Instead of giving up, Lateef learned from this experience and grew stronger. He decided to focus more on acting, improving his skills with every chance he got. In 2013, Lateef had a big moment in his career. He featured in the movie Kudi Klepto, produced by Yewande Adekoya. This role was very important for him. That was when people started noticing him. Lateef played the character with strong feelings, showing everyone what he is capable of doing. After that, more roles came on his way, and Lateef continued to impress people. He had another important moment when he acted in Ayela. These movies were not just films, they marked important steps in his career, starting from his early performances on school stages in Lagos. The story of Lateef shows us that success is not about where you begin, it's about how hard you are willing to work. He started in Oshodi and moved to Isolo, facing many challenges like unpaid auditions before achieving award-winning performances. Lateef's journey teaches us about strength, love for what you do, and have faith. His story reminds us that the path to success is not always easy, but if you stay determined, you can overcome many difficulties along the way. If you want to hear more stories like this, hit that subscribe button and check out our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.